Thursday in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't care about you.
Well, come again next Thursday afternoon.
Thursday doesn't even start. Thursday night.
Thursday's just got far to go.
Thursday, watch the walls instead.
We can make plans for Thursday night.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Jeopardy host Alex Trebek, who was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer last month, gave a positive health update on the last day of taping of the current season of the trivia show. On Tuesday, he tweeted a video message to fans saying that the 35th season of the popular game show brought some surprises for him and that he and his staff are already working on the 36th season.
Hi, everyone. Some of you may recall that at the beginning of this season, I promised you that we had some surprises in store for you. Well, of course, I had no idea at that time that there were some surprises in store for me as well. So here, on the last day of taping for our 35th anniversary season, I wanted once again to thank you for your continuing messages of encouragement and support, particularly the many cards I've received from young people. I'm touched beyond words. I've always tried to be straight with you, and I'm not going to stop now. So despite what you may have heard, I'm feeling good. I'm continuing with my therapy. And the staff, is already working on our next season, the 36th year of Jeopardy. So I look forward to seeing you once again in September with all kinds of good stuff.
Emma Thompson and Paul Rudd will host Saturday Night Live's May 11th and May 18th episodes, respectively. Thompson, who will be making her SNL hosting debut, will be promoting her upcoming movie, Late Night, which co-stars Mindy Kaling and opens Friday, June 7th. She'll be joined by the Jonas Brothers, who are returning to the show for their second appearance. Rudd, who has hosted the show 3 times, will MC the season 44 finale just a few weeks after the release of Avengers Endgame. Okay, just so we understand, the guy who Trump hired to end the Mueller investigation with no indictments for Trump because he said he would end the Mueller investigation with no indictments for Trump before he was hired, ended the Mueller investigation with no indictments for Trump. Wow, I'm shocked. Yes, earlier today, U.S. Attorney General William Barr confirmed no evidence to prosecute the president for obstruction or collusion. He also admitted that he hadn't read the report yet. The Robert Kraft sex massage video will be released, so the scandal of the uninflated balls continues. We're learning more about the Chinese spy woman caught sneaking into Mar-a-Lago. Her name is Yujing Zhang, which is Chinese for Aunt Becky. A mayor in Pennsylvania was arrested for pointing a gun at a group of teenagers. Odd. That's usually the sort of behavior that gets most politicians elected. Demi Moore has a candid tell-all memoir coming out. Attorney General William Barr said that he's already read it and swears that the president has nothing to worry about. In France, they're going to invite architects from around the world to submit modern ideas on how to rebuild and update Notre Dame. Uh-oh. I hope they don't end up with something called the Trump Cathedral and Golf Course. Meanwhile, Disney has pledged $5 million to help rebuild Notre Dame. That's nice of them to give up the profits of one family's trip to Disney World. A 69-year-old grandmother in Arkansas has set a new record in weightlifting for her class by deadlifting 305 pounds. But still your typical grandmother. Every visit to her house includes a slice of pie, a glass of milk, and 4 raw eggs. Time for Nobody Gives a An 80-year-old man in Florida single-handedly kept a 6.5-foot alligator at bay in his backyard until authorities could arrive. Yeah, he bored the alligator to sleep with non-stop stories about his childhood. Hey, a Florida man. Nobody gives a A group of 10 high school students were arrested in Connecticut after a massive food fight. Bad news for their parents, who are going to have to pay even more money to bribe the kids into a good college. Hey, Animal House, nobody gives a And a church in Ohio has issued an apology after its pastor conducted a controversial Easter lesson where he encouraged students to slap him, spit on him, and even cut him. In other words, he told the class to treat him like a substitute teacher. Hey, crazy pastors, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.